You're only a what if away from great holidays. Check out the deals at whatif.com. What if is Aussie for travel. It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Good morning everyone. Welcome. Good morning, Kimber.
Good morning.
The Big Freeze beanie looks great.
Do you love it?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm going to wear it everywhere now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got your honours, don't you? You did it. You did the WA Freeze yesterday at Optus Stadium, part of the West Coast Eagles game, dressed as Marge Simpson. You went into the dunk tank full of ice. You did an amazing job.
It dawned on me, I started to realise getting closer to it and afterwards that I was like, people don't get to do this.
Yeah.
Not many people get to do this. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and alongside some great company as well. Rick Arden from Seven, Pete Rosethorn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
That ice water, it's a feeling, that's for sure.
It looked like a feeling.
It's a feeling.
When you went down, because I was watching you, and then you came back up again, and the look on your face...
I don't think I could feel my lips.
I've never seen anything like it.
They tried to interview me and I was like, mate, we're not chatting while I'm still standing in this bath.
Well, you did a wonderful job.
Let that be known. I'm getting out as soon as I can.
Absolutely. We'll cover that off coming up after 6:30 this morning. We've got some audio from the day yesterday as well to play for you. It was a lot of fun. And also, Todd McKinney is on the show. Cats is coming back to Perth.
Cats, the musical. Andrew Lloyd Webber, look out.
He's revisiting this after having first appeared. This is one of his early projects, 40-odd years ago or something like that?
Todd was in it originally, and now he's playing a slightly different character.
Yeah. We're also going to be playing the Meow game,
okay.
Which is fantastic.
The Meow game.
Everybody sitting there listening to this right now is going oh, what's the Meow game? Well, just hold on there, Meow. You'll find out. All right.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Thanks for spending your Monday with us. And if you hit our Instagram right now at Pete Kimber Ben, you're going to see the most amazing video of our Kimber dressed as Marge Simpson, complete with yellow body paint as well. Go into the giant icy dunk tank for the WA Big Freeze, which happened yesterday at Optus Stadium, part of the West Coast Eagles game. You might have caught a bit as well on 7 News last night.
Our very own Rick Arden has taken an icy plunge in the fight against motor neurone disease. The 7 News presenter tackled the Big Freeze slide alongside radio host Kimber Cale and comedian Peter Rosethorn during the Eagles clash against Carlton at Optus.
It was such an honour to be able to do it. Like when I got out to that stadium last night, I stepped out and went, oh my God, this is huge, being dunked in all this water in front of everyone and for such a good cause. And it was a real privilege despite the fact it was unbelievably cold.
40,000 people at the stadium last night to watch that and take that in.
It was very, very cool. I was really proud to be there and to represent. And I was also quite proud of the Marge Simpson costume that I put together.
It looked great. The red,
all of it homemade.
The necklace, even the red shoes, on point, everything. Well done.
Yeah, I didn't want to let you down. I was like, it's really important that because the people of WA voted for me to be Marge Simpson, I better put on my best Marge.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was happy with how it came out.
Now, a couple of things. You mentioned just how cold it was.
Yes.
It's been no secret about how terrified of the cold you actually are. And I
don't handle it well.
You made no secret of that last night on the mic as well.
Well, I know everybody says that this is really good to regulate and conserve and it's going to be amazing, but I'm not pretending to be a hero here. I am terrified of the cold.
How was it? Honestly, when you hit the water, because I saw you come back up and the look on your face looked like hell.
I hit the water like a ton of bricks. I thought I was just going to gently drift in like a feather. I thought, I'm so close to the water here. When the seat falls out from underneath you, you literally just go straight in. And it hits you instantly, instant cold. But when I came out, my mouth wouldn't work properly. I could feel my teeth, just on my lips and my mouth, I just couldn't get it together. And then I was still being interviewed. They were asking me questions while I was still in the tank. And I was like, nah, man, let's talk about this when I'm out.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm done.
Right. No, just get her out, will you?
And Ben Cousins, of course, dunked me.
Yeah.
He was there with a very cheeky grin on his face, he looked like he was enjoying it.
I'll tell you, I've got to ask you about this moment because he had the whole process of the dunking was a handball with a ball to hit a target, and down you go.
Yes.
And then he had the first one, and he went to handball it, and I saw the look on your face. And instead of handballing at the target, he handballed it into the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought he'd given me a free get out of jail free card.
Right.
I thought I had he's not going to sink me. And then a second later, he doesn't miss the target, does he?
Yeah. And to hear you saying how much you back him in on this show
I
and how
do
he can
back
do
him.
that to you.
Honestly, on our show, I do nothing but support and love him, and then this is how he repays me.
Looked good, though. Looked really, really good. And, of course, all for an amazing cause, you know, the Fight MND and this dreadful, dreadful, horrific disease called motor neurons disease.
And Beck Danaher, who runs Fight MND, is like, look, we do the big freeze because it's a bit of fun. We have to have fun around it. That's how they've managed to raise millions and billions of dollars for this charity. But I know, you know, even we felt directly affected recently because only a couple of weeks ago we had Tina on our show. Tina's a listener who was doing the HBF run for a reason and running for MND because her husband Todd was diagnosed with MND just a year ago. And when we were talking to her, she was trying to raise money and doing what she could. And unfortunately, we got the very sad news that he passed away last week.
Yeah, we've got a bit of audio from the full interview that we did with Tina, which you can find on the listener app if you search Pete Kimber Ben right now. It's tragic. Take a listen to this.
So he was diagnosed or had first symptoms starting just over a year ago, just around his 50th birthday. And in that year has just gone from being supremely fit. You know, he's been a runner. He's canine dog handler with the WA Police. He's been with the police for 30 years. And, you know, now he's almost confined to bed. It has just absolutely ravaged his body in such a short period of time.
And once again, the unfortunate news that she told us over the weekend, he'd just passed away.
And it's just awful because even when she was in here, she did say to us, look, you know, they think he only has 2.5 months or so to go. And it was a lot shorter than that, which is really sad. But, you know, our thoughts are out to you, Tina, and, of course, Todd's friends and family because he had such a massive community as well and a huge running community. But the good news that has come from it is that her fundraising efforts, when we spoke to her, she had raised $55,000, which is
massive
incredible
in itself, yeah.
And through us being able to chat about it, play it on our show, put it on our podcast and pump it out to more people to understand the seriousness of this, she's raised $82,000.
An extraordinary effort. So for everybody who's shared it, who's spoken about it, who's donated, thanks for diving in and being a part of it. You are making a massive difference.
Yeah.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
TV and theatre legend Todd McKinney, who's going to be starring in Cats, which is coming to Perth, is going to join us after 7:30 for a round of Meow game.
So ridiculous.
Meow meow. To celebrate cats.
Very exciting.
Isn't it beautiful? He's going to love this.
That's not actually from the musical, we're probably obliged to say.
On Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, it's yay or nay.
A lot of people are going to be hating you guys this morning.
Why?
By the way, because every time I sing that little meow meow tidbit, my partner hates me because it gets stuck in your head. It gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, it's been going viral, hasn't it?
Meow meow meow. That's Billie
Yes.
Eilish.
All right.
Meow.
Producer Rami here, yes, for Yay and A. First
is
one.
that who you
That's
are?
Who
I'm sorry, I forgot to intro you.
That's all right. But I don't know what to do if you don't introduce me. First one, Uddies outside of the house.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Yay, why not?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Okay.
mate, I go hard.
I
the
don't.
Woody and the Uggies, and I'm out.
You've done that a couple of times to work.
More than a couple of times. Oh, actually, yes, I
You
have.
have
yeah.
worn it here. I don't do it, but I have no problem with other people doing it.
Okay.
I think, you know, live your best life. And if you've already given up on yourself, it's fine.
Oh, you noticed.
I was going to say. Yeah, I've noticed as we enter the cooler months, I've noticed quite a few people doing it out on the streets, and I'm like,
Do you know what
That's a
made it
look.
okay? The youth started doing it.
Yeah.
The youth.
The youth.
It's like
The
if you're 18 and you're 19 and you can go to breakfast at a cafe in your pajamas,
Yeah.
it's totally okay.
Yep.
If I do it as a grown-up, unacceptable.
well, that's the thing.
youth.
If you do it as a grown up, you look like like, as you said, you've just given up on yourself.
Yes, there's a fine line. I don't know how old you have to be, but there's somewhere in there where they're getting away with it.
I think after 12 years of age.
It's like
you
whoever
probably
started the socks and Birkenstocks. If I started that would never have taken off. When a young person starts it, game on.
It looks great.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Yep.
I find it kind of hot, though.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's a weird look. It's always going to look like my pop. Always.
Oscar Allen does it a fair bit, actually.
He does.
That doesn't make it okay.
He looks good on him. I feel like it looks good on him.
Anything looks good on him.
Yeah.
Anyway, we digress.
I hope Oscar's listening to this and loving.
Oh, no.
Do we need to dive into this?
No,
or what?
that's right.
Okay, sure.
Second one, Lenny Kravitz.
3, 2, 1.
Yay.
Okay. Have you guys heard the news?
No. Oh, God. I'm so... Every time there's news for someone, I think you're about to reveal that they're a total jerk and that we have to cancel them.
No, this is good news.
Okay, good.
He's
Coming to Australia.
Is he?
He is coming to Australia.
What a dude.
So first time in 13 years. So the last one was, I think, 2013, 2012. So he's doing a nationwide tour,
Killer.
including New Zealand.
Yeah.
He's going to Sydney,
Oh, here we go.
Brisbane,
Oh, God.
Melbourne,
There's no Perth or there's no
Adelaide, Newcastle, Mildura,
What?
and that's it.
See ya, WA. You don't get no Lenny Kravitz.
Mildura.
Literally.
Mildura's getting
I had
him
to read
over
that
us.
list 3 times.
Where is he playing in Mildura?
I don't know, some pub probably.
Some back paddock.
Jets are the support.
Hey, the people of Mildura are probably like, look, we also have a rec centre he can be at. Stop it.
I'm having a look at Mildura's
It's
best
crazy.
places to perform.
So as I said, Jet is also the support act. Like it's going to be a great show.
That'll be a nice rock gig, but where's the closest we have to go then? Adelaide.
Adelaide. And you don't want to go to Adelaide.
Oh, I'm not going to bag out other places to live, but it's just a shame, isn't it? It's a shame you're going to go so far and yet not come to WA.
Exactly. And he does have roots here in Australia, because I don't know if you guys know, I only found this out this morning. He was engaged to Nicole Kidman. Didn't know
he?
that. Didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah, no, he was too.
They were
Yeah.
engaged.
The whole roots thing here with Nicole Kidman's weird though, right? She was born in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
How long do you live in a place before we own you?
I don't know.
We just take her. We
Ask
just took her, didn't we?
Ask Russell Crowe and the Finn brothers.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
successful, we'll take
Crowded
it.
house. The Mildura Arts Centre apparently is a great place.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it probably is.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
How about you and I talk about these two numpties?
It's known as the Van Gogh chair, a small and fragile artwork by artist Nicola Bolla, covered top to bottom in Swarovski crystals. In an effort to get a selfie, this tourist at an Italian gallery decided to sit on the chair, only for it to buckle and snap beneath him. He and his partner scurried away, and police are now trying to track them down.
Gah. Do you see
terrible.
the footage of these two hammers having a go at this?
I did. Yes, I did.
Like, so the thing is, like, the chair's worth 50 grand. It's not actually a Van Gogh or a Van Gogh or a Van Gogh.
Yeah, I
chair.
was quite surprised by the way that
a
news
tribute.
guy produced that as well. Van Gogh.
Well, apparently, the Dutch will tell us we've all been saying the surname wrong no matter how you say it.
Is that right?
Apparently, in Britain, we say, like British English, we say Van Gogh, and in the States, they say Van Gogh, and the Dutch say neither are correct. It's Van Gogh.
Oh, Van, get out of here.
But either way, the photo of these people, like what they're trying to do, pretend to sit on a chair that they're not allowed to sit on. Like they thought that was going to be the funniest photo. Like, look at how great this snap will be. Like, what a bunch of nerds.
I have to be honest. I'd be the sort of guy who would be in there with Liz, walking around my wife and going, "Hey, hun, get the camera ready."
Oh, stop it, you idiot.
I know it's stupid.
There's just a
but
way to behave in
I know.
museums and galleries, theatres. Why can't we just keep some standard amongst society, please?
Yeah.
Like, the damage that they've done, and the video, they do slink away. The two of them go, oh my God, we broke a valuable art piece. Let's just run into another room. And they just took off.
Well, they're still on the run, apparently. They're still trying to find them.
Yeah, because, that's what the art gallery says. They go, we get that that accidents happen, but it's not really an accident when they intentionally evade staff and they run away and they won't tell anyone what happened. But, you see this, like, you break it, you board it thing.
Oh, yeah.
When you go anywhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever broken anything? Like,
No.
my parents raised me in a way that was like, you don't touch anything.
I was the same. You don't touch it. Don't
Your
go
hands
anywhere
are in
near
your
it.
pockets and you aren't touching
Hands off.
anything.
Yeah, because we were terrified of the you break it, you bought it thing.
I've never seen anyone have to actually buy it, but
come
I
to
would
think
like
of it.
to know what you've broken.
Right.
13 10 60, if you've gone into a store or you've gone to a museum or you've gone something like this and you have broken something.
Oh, I remember.
I want to hear about
I
it.
remember last year there was that story about the 4-year-old. It was an Israel museum. That's what it was. And
yep.
he got his hands on a vase that was 3,500 years old.
Knocked it off that massive podium.
Broke it. Yeah. All right, give us a call.
I just, anytime you've gone in, you've gone, oh, we broke something, whether it's off a shelf or whether, and whether you actually fessed up to it.
Hey, Jenny, tell us about your children that broke something. What happened?
Oh, dear. So it was the day before Mother's Day, and I was at a shopping centre. I was just wanting to run in just before closing time, and I was setting up the display window in the front window. Mm-hmm. And so I just left my 2 children at the front, and I said, don't touch anything. I'm just going to run at the back and get something for my mum. And while I was at the back, I heard the loudest crash bang. And when I turned around, my 2-year-old had knocked down the whole display window. Everything, absolutely everything.
This is the time where I want the display window to just be filled with marbles.
Yeah.
I wanted there to be a rock there to crawl under.
Did you have to pay for it? Did you have to pay for anything, or did they
she was
just set it
lovely.
up again?
No, she was so lovely. I turned around and I said, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Did you want to check to see if anything's broken? She said, no, love, you're fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Got off scot-free.
Honestly, I think this whole you break it, you bought it thing is a lie.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think no one has to buy it.
I have never, ever in my life heard someone tell a story where they broke it and had to buy it, and I've never seen it.
If we're wrong, text us. 04800 21 945.
Producer Rami.
Hello.
You said you got a story. What's your story?
Okay. A few years ago, I was living in Melbourne, and every year I would attend the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show because I'm 60 years of age.
Shut up. I love gardening. It's not just for the elderly.
Well, you know those signs that they have everywhere, all the shops, when they say, do not touch anything? I think they have them because of people like myself. I have to touch to appreciate something. Yeah. And there was this one flower. It was the most expensive
Your Honour.
flower. The most expensive flower in the world. I think it was called the catable flower, something like that. It looks beautiful. I touched
Not the
one.
corpse one.
I don't know if that's the corpse.
The corpse one's the one that smells like rotting
like a
flesh,
corpse.
and
This
it
one
only flowers like once every year.
Correct. It wasn't that
For
one.
a
It was another
day.
one. It was considered to be the most expensive flower in the world. Long story short, I touched it, and it was very fragile that it snapped off and fell. And I
Did not.
And I walked away. I didn't tell a soul.
You walked away.
And you're right. It is considered the most expensive flower in the world due to its rarity and the fact that it cannot be bought or sold.
How much?
I don't
How
know,
much
but
is
they're
it
just
worth?
saying that because it can't be bought or sold. That then
What's it called
it's
again?
in
What's
Sri
the
Lanka.
flower?
From memory, it was like Cadable, K-A-D something. I don't know.
Oh, I looked up
I
cannibal
left
flower.
the city after that, clearly.
I'm going to send the Melbourne Flower Show this
No.
audio. Yeah. I'm going to send them the audio.
Wow.
Cannibal. Have a look at that, huh?
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Quite a massive musical is on its way to Perth, isn't it?
Let the memory live again.
Cats the musical. Don't worry, guys, it's not the trashy movie. It's all going to be fine because the actual musical, Andrew Lloyd Webber, the show will be coming to Perth Crown Theatre in November. With a great cast. Looking forward to it.
Yep, absolutely. Todd McKinney's in it.
Todd McKinney,
Yep.
big deal.
He'll be on with us right now, actually. I've been practicing. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Todd McKinney, Cats the musical. Meow, are you today?
Oh, God.
Oh God, we started already. I'm perfect.
Oh, dear. I mean, look, Todd, we are legitimately excited because Cats, the musical, coming to Perth, what an experience to return to a musical that you performed in back in 1987, albeit a different role at the time. Has it been pretty fun going back?
Yeah, it's great. Well, back then it was my second show, and so I played the an acrobatic cat, so I was backflipping everywhere. My character's name was Tumble Brutus, and now I'm the geriatric theatre cat who gets wheeled around, pushed around by other cast members for the whole thing, bumping into things. So, what's not to love?
Todd, can you explain to people just how and why this theatre show is just one of the absolute icons of theatre?
Well, not really.
It was a big ask.
It was a big ask, and I was a big ask.
I don't even know the storyline, and I'm in it. You know, I don't. The producers will hear that. No, it's actually it's magical. First of all, you've got there's amazing dancing in the show. The caster, the makeup, and all the intricacies of becoming a cat as a human are pretty fascinating from the audience's point of view. It's a little bit interactive. The cast go down into the audience, and then a lot of people grew up knowing the T.S. Eliot poems, and they studied them at school. Apparently, I didn't. My school missed that boat, but a lot of people know the material. But it's just a magical night in the theatre. The lighting is spectacular. It's fast. The dancing is incredible. And it's a real fantasy sort of show. So it's endured for 40 years. And so there's got to be something good about it. And it's fun. It's for us. It's great fun to be in. You know, I'm 60 and I'm working with an average cast age of 23, 24, 25. A lot of them are doing their first shows. And so, you know, there's jaded old me up the back and the kitty litter tray. And then there's all these young kids going, oh, my God, isn't this incredible? So it's really great for me to be amongst that new energy too. I love it. All the characters of the cats are really different too. We do a lot of work in the rehearsal room developing these characters. So we're not just relying on the makeup and the costume and the sets to tell the story. We're these fully rounded cat characters. We have all these backstories, and you know, we did cat school every morning for half an hour before rehearsal started. Like, it's pretty, like, seriously, it's weird.
There are people on YouTube who would sign up to do cat school in a heartbeat.
Well, I was lying on the floor some mornings going, kill me now. My God, if the producers hear this interview, I'm sacked.
No, look, you don't need to worry about it, because just when you thought that was the bad part of being in Cats the Musical, you find out that Pete is actually going to put you through a little bit of a challenge right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hang around, because we're going to be playing the Meow game with Todd McKinney.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Good morning. Cats the Musical coming to Perth.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. Tickets from Ticketmaster. It'll be here later on in the year.
You're just warming up those vocals.
Just in case Todd McKinney is currently listening to this, because he's with us at the moment. Needs an understudy. Whatever. No, actually, what we're going to be doing is, Todd, I told you we're going to be playing the Meow game. Right now. And, mate, what's going to happen is you're going to play Kimber.
As in, I thought you meant he's going to play the role of Kimber.
You're going to play the role of Kimber.
Yeah, okay, great. Good luck.
That can be my after 5 cat.
Yeah. So you're going to play against Kimber, and I am going to be meowing songs, and you need to guess what the song is.
Are they songs from Cats, or are they just general songs?
Just general songs.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, here's your first one. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Kimber, Single Ladies.
Yeah. Oh, that is correct.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay,
Well
right.
done, you. Yes. Goodness me. All right. Okay, here's your next one. I think this one might be a bit tougher, but we'll see how we go, okay? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow,
I feel like I'm on Spicks and Specks.
I think they do it more professionally.
Meow, 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 meow. Anyone?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No?
But I think you should do an album.
Thank you.
What's that?
Pussycat Dolls.
Mate, I barely know that song. Come on, mate.
I'll tell you what. I'll go more into what I believe might be your repertoire.
Okay.
Here, you two. Here we
Okay.
go. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
No. I can't believe I'm joining in.
He's got you meowing.
I can't believe I'm joining in. This is ridiculous.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh,
come on, you got this.
What is that?
It's on the tip of your tongue. Meow, 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 meow. People are screaming at their radios right now.
It's not coming at me.
Oh, no, what is it? Put me out of the misery.
Oh.
Want to dance with somebody. Oh.
Meow, 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 meow.
All right. Okay, I've got one more.
Okay.
One more.
So far, we're great at this, Todd.
Yeah, we're amazing.
At least to walk away with 1 point here, Todd McKinney. Here we go. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
It's an Adele song, isn't it?
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, Kimber.
Yes,
The
Kimber.
other side. What's it called?
Oh, geez.
Hello.
Meow, meow,
Oh, this is the weirdest way I've ever started my day. I'm telling you.
Look, I feel like we're going to hang our hat
I
on
don't
that,
want to be.
Todd.
I don't want to be in Cats anymore.
Do you want to be on our show, mate?
I do.
Now dare you say that? Todd McKinney, Cats the Musical. Get
So
your
good.
tickets, mate. What an absolute pleasure.
And
That was fun.
You're welcome to come and join our show anytime.
Yeah, great. I'll see you in Perth.
Good on you, mate. Take care.
Tickets.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. He's here.
Hey, Ben. Look, I'm very aware of how good you are at football, but, seeing you dunk Kimber with that handball yesterday at the WA Freeze was just unbelievable. The precision was just, I don't know what I was expecting, but, that was just awesome. Anyway. Na. Benny dunk Kimber, dunk Kimber. Benny dunk Kimber.
You really did.
I did. Got involved.
Yep. It was good,
It
mate.
was so good.
Got involved. What he means by that is he was actually at another engagement on the other side of Optus Stadium and ran in the rain across the oval just to make sure that he got to dunk me.
Well done, you. It was great.
Yeah, I even got to run through the middle of the ground. Usually you get tackled and removed from the stadium if you do that. So I got to run across the oval, and then I got to dunk Kimber, which was cool.
Nice one with the pump fake the first time around as well, with the handball off into the crowd. I watched Kimber's face as that handball looked like it was about to come in and hit the target. It was very good, that one.
Well, then it put the pressure on. I had to get the second one. So I wasn't confident, but fortunately...
You weren't confident, mate. I felt like you
how
hit
cold
the
was
target.
it? Tell me, because there was so much ice in there.
So much ice. And, behind it, they had a crate full of bags of ice, on a pallet.
Yeah.
And it was just stacked. And they were just constantly filling it. It was really cold.
Unreal.
But it was a great cause and a great opportunity. And I really did genuinely have a great time.
The WA Big Freeze for Fight MND, which raised a lot of money yet again this year to fight motor neurons disease. It's fantastic. I also got word that in your suit and everything, because you were on the broadcast, you were the one who ran over to help Kimber out of the ice tub.
I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
You were trapped
and
in
it
it.
looked slippery. You had the lovely red shoes, which I did like.
Yeah.
I thought they were impressive.
They were fantastic.
But they weren't necessarily easy things to negotiate the steps out. Yeah.
Hey, you can go to fightmnd.org.au to continue to donate and continue helping the fight against motor neurons disease. And also make sure you check in on the Pete Kimber Ben socials on Instagram and Facebook to see the great dunking. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Kimber dresses Marge Simpson from The Simpsons.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
A life well lived is full of a bunch of crazy nonsense. So now on Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, it's story time with Ben Cousins.
Oh, time for story time. We love this, where Ben's going to tell a story of anything that gets pulled out of the bucket.
Oh, yeah, the bucket and the shovel.
Today's story, Ben, can you tell us a story about a time where you didn't complete something?
Oh,
Are you a bit of a start and don't finish guy?
Oh, well, I can hear my dad talk in my head now. You know, the amount of times he gave me that talk about you need to follow through with your convictions. If you're going to start something, you need to finish it. And I did take that on board most of the time. The one thing I didn't finish was I did start in my mid-20s. I started an MBA, which was,
that Master of Business?
Master of Business,
it was a hard
yeah.
course for me. I was spending, the other 4 days of the week playing football. So there wasn't much correlation. I really had to apply myself to pass, but I did find myself shipped off to rehab at one stage. And I remember I took my 2 thick files with me because I had the exam not long after I got back.
Really?
Yes.
And so you were like, I'm going to spend this time in rehab. I'm going to apply myself and do my business degree.
Yeah, amazingly. But I did pass that unit.
Oh, well
so I did.
Nice.
I didn't turn my back on the unit, but that was when I had to devote a few other areas in my life my full attention, and with every intention of getting back to it at some point, but I never have, and it's always eaten away at me.
What kind of business do you think you would be running if you had completed your business, your Masters of Business?
Well, I'd like to think I maybe could be in an office. I'm not sure if I'd be running a business, but
doing what in an office?
Good question. Yeah, I was still trying to work that out. No, I just
Thursdays and Fridays you can see Ben Cousins on our reception.
Yeah,
that'd be so good. Actually, I tell you what, because I think we do a half day on reception
on a Friday.
every second Friday.
Yep.
To do like a 9-day fortnight for our receptionists. So maybe there's a cheeky day we open it up and open the doors and put you on there, mate. We've all done it.
Work.
We've all had to go through a run on reception at some point to get to this job. So
So how much of your degree did you complete?
I got 3 or 4 units down of a 12-unit course.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've still got the bulk of it to go.
Yeah.
I'm never saying
well, you're
never.
not doing footy now. You've got plenty of time.
True.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Ready to strike gold? Prospectors Pick have the gear and expertise to help you hit the jackpot. As certified Mind Lab dealers, they're your go-to gold prospecting experts.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. Eureka! Gold diggers. They want to get mine.
The one time that it's socially acceptable to be a gold digger. This is your opportunity.
$5,000 worth of nuggets, and that's not all. That is not all. For 3 lucky legends and their mates, the ultimate gold digging getaway, and we're bringing it to you on this show.
A gold digging getaway. We are literally talking about prospecting. We're talking gold prospecting, and we're saying this is a luxe overnight stay at Smith's Beach Resort in the southwest, dinner at the delicious Lamont's, then after breakfast, you get to go digging with your very own Prospectors Pick Gold Monster 1000 detector. And I know that you might, if you're not someone who's into detectors, if you haven't got a gold detector, this is worth over $1,700, this one machine.
Yeah. Absolutely unreal. You been gold prospecting or anything, Benny?
I think I have played around once or twice in Kalgoorlie, but not seriously.
Not seriously?
But I would like to.
You know, Year 7 camp, they made it quite serious where we had to sit and pan for gold.
Yeah,
Ever made you sit and pan? Have you done that?
Yeah, I remember.
A little, in a sieve.
There's an art to it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't worked out that art yet, but if you can, you could be the person coming along with us and strike gold with $5,000 worth of gold nuggets.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
it is different when you know 100% there is,
There's
gold is
there.
in the game.
That's the thing. Someone is
Gold
going to
there.
get $5,000 worth of nuggets. Unbelievable.
It
right?
is Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins and Gold Digger. And if you want to be there, all you have to do is register now at peteandkimber.com.au and you could be the person coming along. I mean, it's with your mates.
Yeah.
You get to stay. You get to go to the southwest, stay there.
It's enough as it is without the prize, let alone being able to walk away with those nuggets. So good luck.
It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
We had Todd McKinney from Cats on the show earlier this morning, right?
Is that right? Because I passed him on Roberts Road. I thought it must have been
Really? When?
On this morning,
This
on the way
morning?
here. I
Right.
did. So he must have just left here.
Must have just left here, even though he
I
was on the
reckon that'd
phone.
be it.
Yeah.
Now, we played a game with him, Ben. It was a very fun game. It was called the Meow Game. Now, the Meow Game is where
Stop it. Ben's just fallen asleep. He's finding this so soothing.
It is soothing, isn't it?
He's just nodding off.
It's where I sing songs, but in meow voice. Meow, meow, meow. And then you have to guess what the song is. Now, I thought, considering we've got a bit of time up our sleeve, let's play one more bonus round of Meow Game between yourself and Kimber.
Okay. So you have to guess what song it is based on Pete's
I'm happy to
dulcet
guess.
tones.
Yeah, I'm happy to guess.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here's the first one.
So glad I don't have to sing. I'm so happy.
Okay, here's the next one. Here's the first one. Here we go. Meow, 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 meow. Yes.
Oh,
You're the voice.
I was going to say Queen, one of Queen's songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, here's your next one. Well done, Kimber. This one. Meow, 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
I know it, which is really annoying.
Meow 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 meow. Come on, come on.
It's Shake It Off.
It is
Kimber.
Shake It Off,
Shake It Off.
Kimber. Well done.
It was in my head, but I couldn't get there.
I was nowhere.
Jeez, 2 points to you, Kimber.
Yeah, this could be a whitewash.
Turns out I speak fluent cat. Who knew?
Well, you've already won, but you know what? Last one just for a bit of fun for everybody
Okay.
playing at home and you as well.
Chance
Okay,
to
here we go.
redeem myself.
This is a good one, this one. Here we go. Meow, 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 meow,
That's Queen. Is that Queen?
That is Queen. Baby Rhapsody. Well done. Well done, you.
If that wasn't Queen, I was going to walk out. Been done.
Have a great day. We'll catch you tomorrow from 6.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss with whatif.com. With loads of accommodation across Australia, plus flights and more. Book your trip at whatif.com or download the What If app. What If? It's Aussie for travel.